update you guys on. Just be mindful. The last post that I made it was very heavy, but it was very light. What I mean by this is it was heavy in that the topic that I was discussing is a real topic. It was light in that I made it light, but it was very heavy. Trust me when I say that. If y'all don't get it by now, it was definitely heavy yet light. All right. Peace to all of my brothers. Peace to all the sisters, the kings and the queens. Peace to all of you. Peace to all of you here. All right, so I'm going to do this here. First off, you know what city and state you are checking in from, or what country you are checking in from. Tasham, peace. Chanel 9826, I see you. Warm Bubble, I see you. The Real Doomsday, I see you. Rad FC Ballers, I see you. Timothy Boyd, I see you. Khadijah Rodriguez, Muhammad, walaikum salam. Good morning from New Jersey, I see you. Martha, my brother Big Chris is in here. AJ Grant, I see you. Peace, peace. D Trent, peace. Swaggy 242, peace. And my sister TH Journey 44, peace to you as well. Uncle Hercules from Seattle. The Reniker. I see you. Shayla, I see you, sis. All right, here we go. First off, number one. Everyone who has social media, this is something you need to know. All right, everyone who has social media, you need to know. First off, good to see all my family here. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. The first you want to understand, my Chris just reminded me of something here. I put these on. Yes, these are prescription. Yes, they are. And I do put them on when things get serious and when things need to be heavily understood, because these are definitely prescription. Now, if you have social media, understand that yes, the government does monitor what you do. They do monitor what you say. They do monitor what you post. That is absolutely a part of the terms and the conditions. All right? Period. Now, if my live is pausing, this is a very good example of what it is that they do. My service is great. I have Wi-Fi in here. It's all great. Okay? See, my Wi-Fi, is pausing because that's my point. That's what they do. It's not because of my service. All my bars are great. Wi-Fi is connected. All great. Okay? So I'm just giving you an example of this is something that they do. They don't pause Little Boosies. They don't pause none of the major rappers when they go live talking about nothing. They don't pause Cardi B when she's going live. They don't pause anything like that, but they pause those of us who are actually going to talk about something. Just letting you know. All right? Make that very clear. If you have social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, those are the major ones. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, the major four. Then you are absolutely under surveillance. Just understand something here. When you post what you post, yes, there's freedom of speech. All right? There's freedom of speech. But also understand something. There is a freedom of you going to prison or jail due to what you post. Okay. When you post what you post, it is self-fulfilled prophecy. What this means is, do not become irritated. Do not become angry. Do not become surprised if you get a response that you were not looking for. If you post something that is illegal from our brothers who like to carry guns, Let me help you to understand something. If you post something that is illegal, you are absolutely going to alert. You're going to alert the system. They will absolutely monitor you. They will start to watch you more and more. See, it's pausing because this is what they do. It's really, really a shame. Now, let me know if it's pausing. For those of you, if it's pausing for you, let me know. And because that's just what they do. It's really a shame. Now, whatever agents are monitoring my Instagram, give me a break before I call you out. Just give me a break, if you don't mind. It's really embarrassing when Instagram does this, only because they continue to demonstrate who they are, as if the people are not going to take notice and do something about it. I'm warning you, just be very mindful, y'all. All right, now. Yes, of course they're watching right now. So, next point. When you post what you post, if it's illegal, if it's guns, if it is you making statements about harming someone, these are things that will get you monitored heavily. If you mention keywords, they have a keyword list of over 300 words. All right, they have a keyword list. I want you all to take notes of this, record this, write this down. They have a keyword list that will automatically get your profile monitored at that moment. That will get your live monitored at that moment. That will get your Facebook monitored at that moment. Some of these keywords happen to be White House. Boom, they'll start monitoring you. And I'm doing this as an example. I'm doing this for a reason. Bomb. Okay, that will get you monitored. Islam, saying these words. Muslim. Allah. Allahu Akbar, which just means God is great or God is the greatest. But that will get you monitored. Other things, talking about saying the word revolution. These are keywords in their algorithms. These are keywords in their system that literally will have it automatically start to record you, start to record you, monitor you, etc. Walaikum salam to my family just tuned in. The movie Enemy of State was very specific and it was very accurate. The movie The Matrix, if you understood, was very accurate. The movie Manchurian Candidate, for those who know about mind control, was very accurate. This government is very, very wise, wickedly wise as it pertains to how they operate. When all of you chose to download social media, you gave up your right to privacy. I want us to all understand this. The moment you chose, we chose to download social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, we chose to give up our right to privacy. When the Patriot Act was passed, specifically the Patriot Act after the bombing of the Twin Towers, 9/11, the moment that act was passed, they were able to do sneak peek searches in your homes, at work, in your computers, etc. However, they didn't go far enough. They wanted to go further. So they started to come up with ways to turn the satellites of America, instead of turning the satellites outward, looking out to other governments, other countries that could potentially want to harm America, etc., real terrorists, etc., they turn the satellites inward into America. And what this does is they monitor you and every single person in this country. They monitor virtually everything. As I mentioned, there are keywords. For those of you who just tuned in, we are talking about being on code. Being on code. I'm prefacing this, meaning I am giving a nice foundation really quick to the overall understanding of this conversation that I'm going to go into. When you chose to download Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, etc. onto your phone, you chose to give up your right to privacy. They will tell you in Facebook that the only way that some of your information can be gathered and used in court is if you are subpoenaed by a judge, and they say that the information that is gathered is only basic information. Your name, some of your pictures that you post publicly, etc., right? But when you post on any one of these, you made it public. I want you to understand how serious this is. And I want you to also understand, I'm helping us, hopefully, inshallah, God willing, to understand how we can operate properly. You cannot operate emotionally when it comes to social media. You cannot operate emotionally when it comes to this. Okay? I'm telling you because things are coming and you need to really understand. This government does not play when it comes to monitoring the people. They don't play. All right? So next thing I want to say is this. When you're posting about your likes and your dislikes, when you're posting about what you like to eat, where you like to go, when you're pressing that check-in button on Facebook, that check-in button, so that you are voluntarily telling them where you are, voluntarily giving up your whereabouts, voluntarily telling them where you are, you do realize you're consenting. This is legal. The words that they use on these buttons, most of them are legal. The phrase check in, when you press that, you voluntarily told them where you are. So therefore, they track you. But you can't argue and say anything, well, the government's tracking me to go. No. You voluntarily do that. So this is what I'm saying. Do less of that. Don't press the check-in button. Don't post what's on your mind all the damn time. And I know it's hard for some of us to delete social media entirely because we have family, we have friends, we do business. A lot of us do business. The majority of what I do on social media is business. And a lot of us use it for that. And because of that, you have to be extremely intelligent as to how you utilize this. Okay, I really want us to understand. I know there was a shooting in New Zealand. I know. A Caucasian white man killed 9 people. Never be surprised about what white people do. White people have been the #1 terrorists on the planet. Very simple. If a Caucasian person is watching right now, don't become angry at the truth. But yes, the Caucasian male has been the #1 terrorist on the planet and will forever be the #1 terrorist on the planet. But that is not my topic tonight. Okay, but just, if you see Caucasian males, just be careful. Very simple. All right, and I'm saying that to the Caucasian males who follow me. You know what I'm talking about. We don't commit mass shootings as black people. You do. And that's something that people need to understand. Since all of you want to have guns so much, okay, then just be mindful that you're also fighting for other people to have guns. People who will more than likely do things and kill people for no reason. So if you're fighting for the right of one, you're fighting for the right of all. So be mindful of that. Okay, and I pray that Allah blesses the families of those who were slain and who were murdered, because we never want that to happen. It's just terrible. It's terrible. All right, families. So pray for the families. If you are in New Zealand, I have some people that I know in New Zealand. Please help the families if you can. Please do. Help the families. Do what you can for them. And it was in a mosque, in a Muslim mosque. So as I said again, I pray that Allah blesses each and every one of those families to push through. So you can't sit there and say Muslims are terrorists. That is bull crap. And let me go back to my point. In America, they turned the satellites into America instead of being outside of America. America said that they're doing this because they want to stop domestic terrorists. Okay, now a domestic terrorist, right? Domestic terrorist is a person who is causing harm by coercion, violence, threats, etc. locally, domestically, in your city, in your town, in your state, that kind of thing. Okay, case in point with this shooting over in New Zealand. Who commits mass shootings and killings and murders? Caucasian males. Okay, #1. America put out that act after the 9/11 bombings of the Twin Towers. The 9/11 bombings of the Twin Towers were as a result of Israel. Not some damn, not some Arab in the Middle East named Osama bin Laden, who handled all of these things and managed it from his damn computer in a cave. Cut the bull crap, America. Stop it, please. Everyone, if you don't know about the 9/11 bombing, you need to research that thoroughly. It is extremely ridiculous, horrifically ridiculous. Okay, so Minister Farrakhan broke it down. Ken O'Keefe breaks it down. Virtually everybody. I broke it down on YouTube. It's insane. It is insane. All right. There's a book called Exposing 9/11 by Christopher Bolin. Christopher Bolin. Research him. He broke it down all the way. He has done the most thorough research on that. That's another thing. And I've read that book. I have that book. And I met him in person, Christopher Bolin. So anyway, here's the point. With being on code, if you have social media, if you are a black person, I will say this to you. Number one, stop arguing with other black people on social media. And I'm saying this so that you can understand. Everything that you're posting is recorded. It is recorded. And I want you to understand this, because when you post negative things about other black folk and you help to keep pushing it and keep pushing it and keep pushing it, then it helps them. Oh man, they keep saying I'm lagging, huh? Keep saying I'm lagging, huh? Okay, hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out and come back in because they're.
Come on, brother. Come on. Love this brother, man.
2013 was 6 years ago. Now there's 3 Jonas Brothers, except actually there's 4 Jonas Brothers because they have a little brother named Frankie. So 6 minus 4, that gives us 2. Remember that 2. Now they started planning this comeback in the year 2018. 2018. So now we have 2018. We just got to translate that into letters. Second letter of the alphabet, that's B. 20th letter of the alphabet, that's T. 18th letter of the alphabet, that's R. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I know what's happening here. Big time rush is coming.
What the fuck?
Okay, guys, I have something crazy to show you. So the Jonas Brothers.
Come on, brother Rizza, where you at?
Okay, family. All right, all right. All right, we are in here. We are live again due to their trying to shut us down by making my network lag behind. Oh man, come on in, family. We are back in. Walaikum salam, Sister Khadijah. Don't sleep on Niche. I appreciate you, sis. We back. All right, check me out. Listen. So this is how this goes, all right? And I hope it really taking in what I'm saying, because this is something that we all need to get. When you post negative things, and I'm working on off the grid, just our own thing, so that we can continue speaking live without having these issues. Walaikum salam to my family over in London. All right. When you post negative things, okay, about black people on social media, and I know some of y'all are like, okay, why does that matter? Trust me when I say it does. Walaikum salam, Sister Latasha. It does matter because you post negative things about black people on social media, right? You post arguments, you post videos of us fighting, you post, saying just all kinds of things. R. Kelly, right? All kinds of things. Even if you genuinely feel it is right to post. There's a reason why you can post a video showing a white person, listen carefully, showing a white person doing something negatively to black people. You can post a video of a police officer murdering somebody and it doesn't get taken down. You can post a video of a police officer beating up somebody, one of us, and it doesn't get taken down. But you can post a video in the same day of you speaking the truth about white people, or you speaking the truth about the so-called Jewish individuals, or you speaking the truth about what you should do to handle police officers, or how to work with people and how to get things done properly, and they will. Now, you can post things that deal with us being murdered, beat up, killed, etc., all this, and they will leave it up. No problem whatsoever, right? That goes according to their guidelines. Whenever they take a video down that says that it does not abide by their community standards. Yes? Well, then what is the community standard? If you can keep a video up of a black man being murdered by police, but me putting up a video teaching the history on Caucasian people gets taken down. Your standard is, it's okay to watch black folks die. That's cool. But it ain't okay for you to teach the truth about our damn history as white people, as so-called Jewish people, as being police officers or white supremacists behind badges. It's not okay to teach the truth about that. It's not okay to teach the truth about vaccines. It's not okay to teach the truth about genetically modified organisms. It is not okay to teach the truth about a homosexual agenda being pushed by the United States government. It is not okay to do any of that. But it is okay for us and you to post as many videos of black people fighting, beating up, killing one another, encouraging one another to do negative things. That's okay. Why? Because that is our community standard. The standard is black folk don't mean a goddamn thing. And we want y'all to be encouraged to do every negative thing possible. We want negativity to spread across your mentality. Positivity, we don't necessarily want that, and we damn sure don't want you to tell the truth about what's going on with our government and what we're doing, about what we're doing to you as a people, about what we plan to do to the human family. We damn sure don't want that. So what I'm saying to you is this. Stop posting negative things about black people, because you help them in their agenda to demonize one another. So psychologically, we see negative things happening left and right to black people, and it lowers our mental framework, or should I say, it makes our pain become normal. It normalizes our pain to where, oh, that's just another video of another black woman getting murdered by the police. Nah, man, just keep scrolling. Oh, that's just another video of another black man being murdered by the police. Nah, just keep scrolling. So that by the time that happens in real life in front of you, your fight or flight response, your power to want to fight back, your power drive will no longer operate, because they have killed you mentally. Killed you. They've destroyed your ability to want to retaliate. They've destroyed your revolutionary spirit. They've destroyed that in you. This is called psychological warfare, and something that we have to understand is that is exactly why they do it. You have to understand this. And I pray I'm making this as serious as I can for you, because that shit don't work on me. I don't care how many times I see a video. You do notice that I don't post the videos of us being murdered by police, don't you? Have you noticed that I do not post videos of us being murdered by police? Have you noticed that I don't post videos of us being beat up by police? Have you noticed that? Do you know why? Because I am not going to perpetuate and spread in your head the idea of us dying. I'd rather spread and perpetuate in your head the idea of us winning, being successful, overcoming this enemy. Hell, the only thing I'll do in that area is put up videos exposing them. But I damn sure I'm not going to post no losing, because it is psychological warfare, and it encourages you to lose. It desensitizes you. So then when you get outside, you won't want to protect a black woman. You get outside, you won't want to stand up for a black man. You get outside, you won't want to say anything to the police when they are unjustly mistreating us as a people. The children out there, the young girls, the young boys, you won't want to say nothing. You'll be so damn afraid to even open your mouth. You just keep on driving. You just look the other way. You will become a dead Negro. You will. And I'm saying this to you because you need to understand that it is going to get physical very soon. Trust me, I'm telling you right now, some of y'all are not understanding. It's going to get physical. I just had to handle a situation today. A physical one. Over in Compton. Because a brother who, I don't know what hood he's from, was trying to bang on the sister. He was trying to bang on the sister. Right here in the hood in Compton. So I had to go handle him. I had to go, hey, brother, no, sir. We don't do that. No, we don't do that. I said it just like that. No, sir. We don't do that. Stood right up. No, sir. And he backed, okay, all right, bro, I'm just saying. I said, no, sir. That's a sister. You a brother. You are supposed to protect that sister. Do you understand? Some of y'all get on this social media and you lose your damn power mentally. You become weak. And I'm saying this to you because I want us to understand who is real versus who is fake. And this is not a damn game. You have to understand that whatever you talking about on social media, stop talking about it unless you are yourself willing to stand up and do something. Don't talk. Trust me when I say this to you. Everybody and their mama wants to talk now. Everybody wants to get a podcast. Everybody wants to be a damn comedian all of a sudden. Everybody wants views and likes. And too many people are being prostitutes for views. Prostitutes for likes, prostitutes for shares and comments. It is a damn shame. I'm telling you, the more views I get, the more comments I get, the more likes I get. Oh, it makes me feel good. You have to stop being so thirsty for this. This stuff is not real. A like on a damn video has not done a goddamn thing to the system of white supremacy. Somebody sharing your video has not entirely done anything to bring down the system of white supremacy. I want us to understand this here. Please be mindful that you're making these videos and placing them on the enemy's network. So you do know it's still his world that you're playing in here. We have infiltrated it, sure. We're using it to our benefit to help the people. Yes, but it's still on the enemy's network. What the hell what do you think? Who's going live right now? I'm going live on whose network? Instagram is owned by who? Facebook. Facebook is owned by who? Mark Zuckerberg, the CIA. The hell do you think? What do you think? I just want to make sure we understand that. When you're on code, this is what it means. Sisters, do not make videos. To my YouTubers, to my sisters who are on YouTube, and to my brothers who are on YouTube. If you have something you want to say to a brother or a sister, you message them directly. Do not make no damn videos talking about your brother or your sister. Rather than my live. Okay, yeah, Instagram was pausing my live. Should be good now. If you are a sister, do not make videos about your sister. Get at her personally. If you want to call yourself a black woman, you say you for the black liberation and you doing this for the black people. No. Ain't no black person doing a damn thing by tearing down another black person in public. No, you are a liar. You are a damn liar. And you are helping the system of white supremacy. I'm talking to you, sisters. I want us to understand something here. Because tonight I'm not being soft anymore. Tonight I'm not. Same thing with the brothers. Do not get on no social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and make videos talking about other black men. Don't do it. Trust me when I say this. You need to understand our common enemy is the same damn enemy who is in power today over us as a collective. You attacking me is not going to put you in a better position. I want you to understand that. You will not get put in a better position by tearing down Brother Rizza, and I damn sure ain't going to get in a better position by tearing you down. I will correct out of love something that is done in public. If it's done in public, okay, we are taught in the Nation of Islam that if a mistake is made in public, we must correct it in public because it was made in public. However, if I have a disagreement with my brother or sister, if I have something I don't like about you, something you're not making me feel right about something you did or something you said, then if I can, I'm going to get in touch with you personally. is very simple. Understand the art of war. Understand how this system works. The moment you attack your brother or sister in public, it lets the system know that they still got y'all niggas in check. That's all it seems. That's all it shows. We still in check. Why? Because we're too damn emotional. The enemy controls you by emotion. Playing with your emotions. If you're on that, that's how it is. That's how it is. I'm just letting you know. It's very simple. Next point. Brothers, when you're making videos, always address brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. Start to be more plural. Speak of us, our, we, as a people. Stop with the just I, as though you doing everything. You're not doing everything by your damn self. You came from a woman. You're doing things for women and men, regardless to whatever you say. You're researching information to make videos yourself. You taking all these hours and all this time for you to look at the videos yourself? No, you are doing videos. You are doing research. You are conducting studies so that the people can see what you have to say. Right? We are one body. This is why you must rise above, as the most honorable Elijah Muhammad says, rise above emotion into the thinking of God. God means one possessed of force and power. That means you have the ability to do something. You have the ability to do something. All right? Rise above emotion into the thinking of God. Next point. The reason why we say being on code is because when we understand what the laws are between us, we have agreements between us, just like how it used to be. When it came to gang wars, Bloods and Crips, what were the rules? What were the rules? No women, no children. Those were the rules. That was hood code. It don't matter what war is going on. What homie got shot by this dude? What hood shot up this hood? Shot this person. The only rules were this. No women, no children. Those were the rules. Those were the codes. That was the code. That was being on code. We must get back to being on code. Do not tear down another black person in public. I don't give a damn what you think they have done. If it gets to a certain point where they do so much in public, then you must correct them out of love in public. Don't tear them down in public. Correct out of love in public. Perfect example. R. Kelly. Some of y'all had this weird mentality. Some of y'all had this weird understanding. You thought Brother Rizza was defending R. Kelly. Hell no, I wasn't defending R. Kelly. I was defending the idea that R. Kelly is being used to place the image of pedophilia on the face of black men instead of where it belongs, which is on Caucasian white men. That was my premise. That was my argument. Period. And that if he was guilty, go to jail. But if he's guilty, then everybody else who helped him to do what he did and continue to help him to do what he did should go to jail as well. That's my premise. Don't ever misunderstand me and what I am saying. I would never justify nothing like that, ever. But at the same time, don't misunderstand that this same enemy don't give a damn about you. This system of white supremacy still exists, and it does not give a damn about you whatsoever outside of the one guarantee, which is black folks must be divided so that we can continue to conquer them and use them to maintain our dominance. Pausing. Come on now, Instagram. Stop. Come on, y'all. Stop pausing. Go pause somebody else's live who is not talking about nothing positive. Go pause a bunch of other lives. People smoking and drinking on and trying to waving guns. Go pause their live. So here's my point, family. for those watching. And I really, listen, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. All right. There's over 350 people watching right now. The one thing I don't want you to do is misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm giving you this information so that you can really, really, really understand that what is about to happen is slowly happening behind closed doors, but it's going to hit real hard when it does. By this summer, you will see a number of things rolling out. Not only 5G networks, not only the new vaccine schedule, not only the new system of policing, which includes robotic technology. Some of you need to research what DARPA is. DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, which utilizes robotic technology in the military. As of right now, they have robotic snakes, dogs, mosquitoes. They have certain robots visible and blend in with the environment. And the mosquitoes can carry DNA, take DNA, pass on DNA. I mean, I want to make sure the level of things that are moving is very high. Very big, very big. See, they're trying to slow me down. See, it's very interesting. Now, if I got on here and I started smoking, I guarantee you my connection. So rather than even focusing on the problem, I'm going to keep talking, and then if it cuts off, cool, I'll just come back on. All right? So here's my next point. Start speaking more. Start speaking more about unity. Speak more about unity. For real. And I mean this. Speak more about unity. Speak more about building as a people. Speak more about black love. Speak more about economics. Speak more about solutions. Brothers, stop calling black women bitches. I know y'all like, man, Rizza, I didn't tune in to hear all this. Well, damn it, then tune off. Get up out of my live if this ain't what you tuned in for. Because what I'm tired of seeing is us not being on code and us embarrassing ourselves in front of the damn world. That's what I'm tired of seeing. Don't say you woke. Don't say you intelligent. Don't say you know nothing. If you're going to keep messing around, calling black women bitches and sisters, all you do is calling black men, ain't y'all some no good, dirty niggas. Listen, hey, if you have not dated all black men, don't generalize all black men. Brothers, if you have not been with all black women, stop generalizing all black women. Let's leave it at that. Can we agree on that? Can we just agree on that? If you haven't met every black woman, stop talking about black women in a negative light. If you haven't met all black men, I mean on the planet, then stop speaking of black men in a negative light because you don't know all of us. Black men and women do not know each other completely, and you damn sure don't know yourselves. So if you don't know yourself and you haven't met every single one of us, men and women, then my advice is to stop generalizing one another, because these are the precursors. These are the prerequisites. These are the things which happen before they kill us in the street. I want us to understand this. First, we kill each other at home, mentally, emotionally, etc. Then we kill each other at school, mentally, spiritually, educationally, etc. Then we kill each other in the street, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. And then, of course, physically, at the end of the day, which gives the police officers a green light to kill us because we've been doing it to one another so easily and beautifully. You can't demand respect from no damn body if you don't respect yourself. And the moment you start calling a sister a bitch, brother, you open the door for that racist, cave-dwelling, Caucasian white beast to put his hands on her or something more. And sister, the moment you call us a bunch of no good niggas, you have now attacked your own protection. So who do you think is going to protect you? Ain't no white man going to protect no black women. That's not going to happen. I want us to understand this. White men are not going to jump up in groups to protect black women. That ain't going to happen. So sisters, when you start to demonize us as black men, you destroy your own protection. And at that point, guess what? Guess what? The government can come right on in and destroy us because they have us divided from one another, period. Kill the emotion, increase the intelligence. Kill the emotion, increase the intelligence. Kill the emotion, increase the intelligence. I want us to understand. Yes, I'm a fan of superhero movies. Yes, I am. Kill the emotion, increase the intelligence. All right, last point here. And then I'm going to go live with certain people. I'm not working with any black people who are attacking black people. And I'm going to say this to you straight. Don't message my assistant. Don't book me for a damn thing if you are black people attacking black people, because I'm not working with you. The most I will do is correct you. I'm not going to be working with you. I'm not going to sit here and be invited to your platform. I will not be invited to your platform if you are causing division among our people. Don't call Brother Rizza. Do not book me for nothing, because I research every platform that books me for an engagement, speaking engagement, to help set up nonprofits, to go and work with the children, etc. All of the bookings, major events, small events, community events, whatever it is. I researched you thoroughly, and we should all do the same thing, because I'm not going to encourage your behavior by being a part of your platform. You won't get Brother Rizza on your platform, and I don't give a damn what you say. And I hope and pray you don't be as emotional and ignorant as to say something negatively about me on your platform because I reject your invitation. The more you speak negatively about black women and black men, don't you ever think I'm going to be a part of your platform. And shut your damn mouth when it comes to me. Don't say nothing about me if I refuse your invitation. No, stop saying so much negative stuff about your own people, and maybe I will accept your invitation. And that goes for every single one of us who call ourselves influencers, who call ourselves community organizers, who call ourselves speakers, who call ourselves black revolutionary activists. Don't you ever think I'm going to encourage what you do. None of you. And none of us should accept that one bit. You don't have Chinese folk attacking Chinese folk in public. You don't have even white folk, really, attacking white folk in public. You don't see the Italians going off on the Italians in public. You do not see the Jewish people attacking other Jewish people in public. This is not how it happens. They handle their problems behind closed doors. And I guarantee you this. If you are doing what is right, I'm your brother. But I can't be a part of nothing, including with my own people, if they are attacking our own people, because you make yourself an enemy of the progress of our people. I want to make this real clear. I want to make this clear. It's not, oh, Rizza Islam holier than, ain't no holier than that. I'm just a real brother. I'm just a real brother. That's all I'm saying. And you think I'm going to work with you if you're going to speak negative about black women or black men? And you think I'm going to join your platform? No. Sorry. No, this includes sisters who want to interview me on major platforms. This includes brothers who want to interview me on major platforms. I don't care what celebrity names you mention. Listen, the biggest celebrity is God. Allah, God. And that's who I do this for. Allah, God, and the people. That's what I do this for. I don't care about your status, your name, how many followers you got. I really don't give a damn. I want you to understand this. I've been doing this long before social media. Social media didn't make me. Social media can't break me. And all of us have to have a higher level of integrity, sister, brother. And stop calling yourself brother or sister if you are doing things that are not brotherly or of a sisterhood or brotherhood. Knock it off. I'm only saying this so that we can be very clear about this. All right? Just have to be very clear with that. Okay, family, so now this is what I'm going to do. Shout out to my brother Derek Farrell. Derek Farrell, one of the coldest soldiers in the nation. Shout out to my brother. Thank Allah for you, brother. I really do. See, so I want to make that very clear, family. No more division. Kill division. Increase the unity. Kill emotion. Increase the intelligence. Remember, we have to rise above emotion into the thinking of God. So says the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, and he was and to this day is right and exact. Period. Period. This enemy operates on how well they can control our damn emotions. That's all I'm letting you know. That's all I'm letting you know. Be on cold. Be on cold. That's right, my brother Derek, man. Derek, for real. Brother, salute to a soldier. From a soldier to another. Yes, sir. So that's all I got to say on that point. Now, I'm going to go live. What do you think about the presidential candidate on the Breakfast Club saying that in 2053, the African-American median will be 0? Okay, on that point. On the Breakfast Club, when the presidential candidate, the Asian gentleman, who said that the African-American medium of exchange or the African-American medium of household money, wealth, is going to go down to 0. The only reason why they can make such a prediction is because America is going to guarantee that our money goes down to 0. That's why they can make a prediction. So what did that tell you? What that told you is you need to start doing business with your own people. Now, Andrew Yang, yes, what that tells me is I need to start doing business with my own people. I need to start investing with my own people. I need to start purchasing land. I need to start working on my credit. I need to start banking with my own people. I need to start buying and selling with my own people. The only way you can say something like that, as crazy as hell as that is if you are going to guarantee that black folk will be targeted for economic castration. And that is what they are doing. That's what they've been doing. So that should be a warning to all of us. Get up, spend money with one another, start investing with one another, doing business with one another, buying land with one another. If it's 10 of y'all, 10 of you come up with $1,000 a piece, that's $10,000, and go buy some damn land ASAP. You don't need a damn degree to do it. You don't need no permission to do it. You don't need no big plan to do it. No, each one of you get $1,000 together. 10 people or 20 get $1,000, or 20 get 500, or 20 people get $100 together, whatever. 20 get $1,000 together. Take that 10 grand or that 20 grand and go buy land together. Draw up a nice little contract with all the names of each and every one of you who put the money in the pot, and all of you buy the land. All of you have your name on that deed. All of y'all. That's how we handle this. Because I'd be damned if all of our wealth as a people, as a nation, goes down to 0 because America predicted it, because America created it. No, that's not how we're going to handle that. Buy land. Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that everything we need is within the land. And America will give us our reparations, 8 to 10 states, and at least 1 or 2 states with an outlet to the sea or the ocean. Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad was on it and still is on it. We really got to understand that. All right, so I'm about to go live with a few people here. Peace_love, you are first. Peace_love 216. Yes, for the parents dealing with shots, go to the Department of Health and get the exemption form, medical exemption form, and religious. Sister, can you see me?
I don't know. Is it coming through? Let me see.
I can hear you. I can hear you. There we go. Now I can see you.
I'm stepping outside. My it's not working in the inside, so I'm coming on the outside.
That's all right. How's everything going, sister? How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good, good. Did you have any questions or anything you'd like to say?
Okay, so I wanted to become like a like Muslim, but I just wanted to know. Okay, so I've been with a white guy for like 13 years, and I wanted to know, can I become that, or I can't with him being?
Well, no, you can. You, of course, by nature, that's what you are. So you can go to the mosque. He will not be able to, but of course, we respect a union. Are you married or just in a relationship?
No.
Okay. Well, no, that doesn't disqualify you from going to the mosque, joining the mosque whatsoever. It doesn't. But he has to understand that just our cultural policy, due to, of course, obvious reasons, what this government has done for every black organization, infiltrated it, tried to destroy it, kill us, etc. We don't allow those who are Caucasian to come into the mosque. So because of that, and of course, or join the Nation of Islam. So if he can understand that, then of course, but regardless, that's your choice. If you choose to join the nation, that's perfectly up to you, sister. Yeah. So definitely, but I recommend you, just make your decision. And if he is encouraging of that decision, then, all right. And if he's not encouraging, I still encourage you to join onto your own and your own people and continue to do what is best for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm okay. Oh,
yeah. I understand. All right, sister. Okay, family. Now, let me handle that really quick. All right. I don't know if that was the Caucasian male pushing her or if that was her friend or family member. I don't know who that was. But my instinct of an original man, my godlike instinct tells me that that was him. And I will say, sisters, this is one reason why self-love is important. Knowledge of self is important, even more so. Knowledge of God is important. Knowledge of the devil and the time and what must be done are important. So, sister, if you're still watching, I encourage you to go to the mosque this Sunday. Google Nation of Islam Mosque, type in the name of your city, go to that mosque at 11 o'clock a.m. this Sunday. Let them know Brother Rizza Islam invited you. And continue to go there, continue to study and learn. Because no man, whether black or white, should feel comfortable putting his hands on you without having the fear of God placed in him. I'm being very patient, family, if you can notice. I'm being very patient to even have the idea of a white man putting his hands on a black woman is highly infuriating. To have the image of a black man putting his hands on a black woman is highly infuriating. But a white man even more so. All right? So, sister, handle that, please, so that none of us or no one else has to. All right, next person here. My brother Richie Madoff. You are next. Yeah, she definitely has to hop out of that.
What's going on,
Richie? How you doing, brother? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I just I don't want to waste too much of your time, man. I just wanted to get up on here and let you know that I fuck with what you're doing, man. I think that you a stand-up G. You hear me?
Appreciate you, fam.
And God bless, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
It's love, bro.
That's
it's
what
love.
I wanted to say to you, G.
I appreciate you, bro. See, family, this is our brown brother, man. We it's love right here, man.
Of course, I appreciate you running the back for us, man.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, we ride together regardless of what people say. We ride together. Oh, damn, Instagram shut me down. They cut me out.
Damn, man, this is so crazy.
Ah, Instagram, damn. Instagram.
My heart just stopped.
Instagram cannot stand it. Dang, Instagram cannot stand it. That is crazy. Instagram. The moment I start speaking unity with the brown brother, Instagram gotta shut it down. They just gotta shut it down. Lord have mercy. Ooh. Instagram cut it out. Bam, they just... it's embarrassing. Instagram had to shut that down, but that's fine. Because we will continue. Yeah, I know. But it's all right. Y'all heard my brown brother. He gave love. I gave love. See, that's another thing. We need to be on code. Yes, it's black people for black people first. We have to support our own first. Of course, everyone has to support their own first. Mexicans have to support Mexicans first. Chinese must support the Chinese first. Italians must support Italians first. Jews for Jews first. Indians for Indians first. Black folk for black folk first. Of course. However, Mexicans are part original, part African, Yes. Yes. So therefore, we can unite with our brothers because we are the original people. And to answer the question, black, brown, red, yellow, Mexicans are in the Nation of Islam. Yes. Native or red brothers and sisters are in the Nation of Islam. Plenty of them. We have Mexican representatives in the Nation of Islam. Let's make that very clear. And for those who say Muslim from Muslim first, let me stop you there. I know what the Holy Quran says, and the Holy Quran speaks on race. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, spoke on race as well. And he said, there is no superiority of the white over the black, nor the black over the white, nor the Muslim over the Christian, nor the Christian over the Muslim. Yes, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did say that. However, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said that 3 generations after me will no longer be of me. What was he saying? He knew that racism was creeping into the world of Islam because white folk, the system of white supremacy, has infiltrated almost every religion. So yes, in the hereafter, in the heavenly type of world, it is Muslim from Muslim first. However, can you go to the Middle East and say that if you're a black man? No, because racism is practiced over there. A black Muslim is not treated the same as a white Muslim or Arab Muslim. A black Muslim is not treated the same way as an Arab Muslim or a white Muslim. Let's be very clear here. So you are not going to convince me that racism doesn't exist in the world of Islam when it does. So I'm not going to push that bull crap. It's not supposed to exist. It's not supposed to, but it does. And because of that, we are black men in America, black women in America, under the system of white supremacy in the hells of the wilderness of North America. And because we were destroyed as a collective, we must be resurrected as a collective. We can't help nobody until we are able to help ourselves successfully. That's like me having one leg and I'm hopping over to help somebody with 2 legs. Knock it off. We are so easy to jump out and help everybody else when we ourselves need the most help. Knock it off. And I don't give a damn who disagrees. I don't care about you disagreeing. Facts are facts. Black folks are not in a position to help everybody else as a collective. We're not. As individuals, sure, individual black people have more money. Individual black people have certain abilities to help other people. Individual black people have certain levels of intelligence to where we can teach others and educate others, sure. But as a collective, we are not doing too well. We're doing better, but we are not doing well enough for us to drop everything that we're doing to go and help everybody else. We're not. But do we hate everybody else? No, not at all. I don't hate my Mexican brothers. I don't hate my Indian brothers, my native brothers. I don't hate my Aboriginal brothers and sisters. No. But can I tell all my people, hey, y'all, let's all drop what we're doing and go fight for the rights for everybody else as though we have any rights for ourselves? No. It will be irresponsible for me to do that. And my leader, teacher, and guide, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, teaches us to love self, love self and kind first. And then, of course, we help everybody else and we love everyone else. That's how this goes. An intelligent individual helps himself first so that they can help others. That's not even a debate. I don't even know why we had to even go into that, but that's not a debate. So, next point, really quick. I'm going to go into being live with somebody else. Really quick here. Next person. And to my brother Rich, 1 second, let me hop back on real quick, bro. I have to say that so everybody can understand. Whether if you're Mexican, Latino, whichever one, brown folk. I saw you. You said
Hold on, I want to say something right quick. So like,
yes, sir.
So where I come from, one people. I'm not Mexican, by the way. I'm Puerto Rican. If it
Puerto
makes
Rican,
a
okay.
difference. We all one people regardless.
That's right.
Now I grew up in the projects, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's I want to say that's the culture of the United States. Maybe not the urban areas of the United States, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anywhere else in the world, a foreigner could come over somewhere and speak a different language, and they'll say, "Get him an interpreter." But
Mm-hmm.
somebody that comes from our environment could know what they talking about. And I heard this from Kevin Gates, and they'll say, "Get him some handcuffs." And
Mm-hmm.
I think it's unfair that it's not acknowledged as like a real, almost in a sense like ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
like like when I go back to my hood or whatever, I might be the only one of this complexion that I'm
Mm-hmm.
chilling with or whatever. But it don't make a
Mm-hmm.
difference because we all one people. You can't go back and tell them that I'm any different than
Mm-hmm.
than them, or you know what I'm saying? We all come
Mm-hmm.
from one place. Am I right or wrong?
Oh yes,
So I
absolutely.
feel like to make the differentiation, the to differentiate between like Puerto Rican or black, I feel like there is no differentiation. You know what I'm talking about? If that's the word,
Mm.
I feel like
Yeah,
there is
I
no
understand.
difference. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't understand like I don't understand how one can say like, oh, like we all supposed to be how we all the same people. Like what, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how one could think that they different
I
or
understand
anything
what
like
you
that.
mean, and your intention is beautiful. Your intention for us to acknowledge that we're one family. Your intention, that's how it's supposed to be. However, due to the circumstance that we are all in separately, it absolutely acknowledges the fact that we are separately in different conditions as a people. Those in Puerto Rico are in a different condition than those of us who are black people in America, right? We all have a level of suffrage. We all have a level of economic deprivation. We all have injustices being thrown at us, which you already know. But at
Yeah.
the same time, we suffer differently. We have history in these different locations, and we also have been mistreated to different degrees and levels. And because of that, we have to acknowledge what is happening to us as people in different areas and how we can relate with one another by fixing our problems as individual groups so that we can come together as one successful group. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
So that's what I was saying, is that we are one people at the end of the day. But are we being treated the same? Are we going through the same things? Are we given the same amount of justice? Are we being treated with fairness, kindness, love, etc.? And that's the problem. If this system of white supremacy didn't exist, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now.
You're right.
We be
Absolutely
one
right.
family. You already know,
You're
bro.
absolutely right. I
You
feel
see,
you. I
so
feel you.
I'm with you. We bros, and because of that, we brothers. And that's something that we know. And because of that, we need to push that narrative. We got to push that, like, hold on, that's my bro. We
Mhm.
brothers, and then more people will start to get on that idea, and then we will be able to say we're one people with the more of us who can come together. You see
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
And
So
I think what I want to say is that an important part of this is researching and
yes,
understanding, like reading them books and things. Like right now I'm reading the Miseducation of the Negro by Carter G. Woodson.
yeah, good book.
And I'm trying to, it's crazy how it makes you realize how everything is like is subjected to people differently. Like it's just crazy. It make you start questioning everything now. Like who built this building? Like whose perspective is this? In a sense, when you
Mm-hmm.
start thinking about different, just a multicultural perspective, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy. It's crazy how much it just opens your eyes. But yo, I
Absolutely.
appreciate you, my brother. I'm gonna let somebody else get up on here who could,
Yes,
you know what
sir.
I'm saying? Yo, be safe out there, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, my brother.
No doubt, man.
Yes, sir. Peace. Hey, respect, love, respect. Some of us have an understanding, man. We have an understanding. So as long as we respect one another, understand one another, and we operate on code, that's all that matters right there. Let's come together and do our own thing and work together as a people after we become successful. Okay, next person really quick. I know a lot of you want to go live. Liberty Leaf, just DM me, message me. Shakedown. B, you are next. Shakedown B. All right.
Oh my God, I am so happy. Salam
Peace, sister.
alaikum. You are the
Walaikum
new
salam.
Islam. I can't take it. You are fresh. You are understanding. You are truth. You are love. I just want to let you
Yes,
know,
ma'am.
my mother and father, I was raised in a nation. My father is Minister Haq Muhammad. We are from New York City.
Oh, praise be to
Minister
Allah. That's
Haq
right.
Muhammad
My
is
brother.
I have a construction company. I
Yes,
named it
ma'am.
after Elijah Muhammad's Universal Progressive Construction Corp.
That's
We
right.
are on. We are moving. My
Praise be
friends
to
are in
Allah.
Arizona. They have 5 black franchises, black owned and run. They
Wow.
are millionaires. We are moving to Arizona. We are
That's what I'm
going,
talking
brother.
about.
We have a plan. Baltimore needs us. Baltimore
Yes.
needs us, brother. They need
Yes.
us down there, man. They
Yes,
hurting
ma'am.
us. They getting us, baby. We need to help them. We gotta.
Yes, ma'am.
Some of the greatest black people I know are in Baltimore. They've
Yes,
done it
ma'am.
to me. I did not let them get me down there. I'm telling you, there is an angel out there. There are brothers. I've met people that don't even need. They don't need blueprints. They don't need nothing. This is where I got the building from, and in Baltimore, we gotta help out people out there, man.
Yes, ma'am.
The police union made a announcement. They said they are not answering 911 calls. That is a total disrespect to life. That is a purge. And they are playing with us out there. My son's father and his sister were murdered in a double murder. I survived because I chose life. You will never go under unless you choose to be in agreement with that. People have to understand that the white man does not own the resources. He is not in control of energy. We are in control. Stop thinking you have to go to him for resources. Brother, we got to get together. I'm ready to build. There is going to be an unlimited amount of resources for us. You coming. You are new Islam. We need you. We need you. You are fresh. You are real. Brother, I love you with all my heart. We're going to get together.
Praise to Allah. Yes, ma'am.
There is an open market for the construction industry. The MTA of New York City has brothers that remind me of Elijah Muhammad in there. They are standing. They are ready. They said, we ready to give contracts. We have to set up a forum. Construction can be ours. We are the engineers. I love Elijah. I love Master Muhammad.
That's right.
I'm telling you, brother, they scared of Baltimore. They scared of those brothers out there. We have to get together. Thank you. You are amazing. I love you so much. I do. They don't know they got to stop playing with this Malcolm X thing. That's another thing we got to clear up. We got to clear it up. Stop playing with us. Stop that this brother committed murder. Elijah Muhammad as well as Michael is not here. Stop putting that on our brother. Stop doing it to him. They have been playing with us with this stuff with these young teenagers from back when Elijah Muhammad was here. The same damn tricks with this stuff. They keep playing with us. Stop it. Stop it. They have to stop. Another great influence is Reverend Ike. We got to put him out there. He was teaching. Father Divine reminds me of Elijah Muhammad. That man.
That's what I'm talking about, sis.
So much. You are a breath of fresh
air. I thank you as well, sister.
My father, when he was younger, wow. I swear my father said it. We need a darker brother. We need a brown brother to lead. You are fresh. You are new. I appreciate you. I love you. We're going to get together. Remember, Universal Progressive Construction Corp.
Yes,
also,
ma'am.
my mother did a book exclusively for you black men. We're about to push this, brother. This is a dedication to the black man. Period. We love you.
I love it.
There is no you without me. We are on our way, brother. We are on our way. You know
I'm with you, sis.
See it. They cannot touch us. They can't.
That's
right. I put an article about me. We did a grassroots campaign in Coney Island in New York. We, you know, it's a mainly Jewish neighborhood. We have one of the biggest Jewish neighborhoods in New York, in Coney Island, Brooklyn, New York. So we got a black woman. We ran a grassroots campaign. They had a nerve to put an article about me and say I'm an anti-Semitic in the New York Post.
That's you know what they do.
You know I called Minister Farrakhan. They don't want to touch me. First of all, I said, have I ever hurt any Jews? Have I stopped any Jews from
They know the answer, sis.
We that's another thing we're gonna knock out is this anti-Semitic stuff. They gonna stop playing with us with that.
Yes.
The truth is coming. We not playing no more. We
That's
have
right.
to build. Get your construction companies together. I got
That's
the
right.
links. I got everything. I have created a plan. I will have unlimited resources, brother. I can
That's what I'm
create
talking about.
anything I want. I can have it all. No one will stop me. They told me don't
That's
get
right.
into construction. I said the Nation of Islam shut down the mob. Tell them stop playing with
That's
us,
right.
brother.
Come on, sis. Tell the truth. You know this.
In 1970, I still every year they trying to convict somebody. Tell these
Right.
people if you want to follow the right people that will get you into the right position.
Come on. Come on.
Tell them.
Come on, sis.
Man, we needed you. We needed you to break the narrative. Islam has a bad name right now. You are bringing freshness. Where did you come from?
I'm a student of Farrakhan. I'm back from Compton. Student of Farrakhan.
Farrakhan is an amazing man. And for people to play with him, he has given his life. You know, one of my friends, we just got in an argument. I said, what have you done for you to sit up here and disrespect this man? This man has given his life. When I watched him on Donahue, oh my God.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites. Both years.
Beautiful, don't you love it? Wasn't he fresh then? But he's tired. He's tired. He's 80. We gotta step up.
He pushing.
We gotta step up.
Yes, we do.
We gotta step up. He can't do it all. That's it. That's it.
That's right. It's our job. We gotta take it over for him. That's right.
And you know he ain't gonna sit down unless we tell him to.
That's right. Unless we get up and do the work.
We got this. You got this.
That's
He's
right.
gonna do it until he knows that things are in the right way. And
That's
I
right.
love Scientology. They don't even understand epigenetics. They don't understand science. They don't understand it.
We study everything.
Oh my God, brother.
We study everything.
Hill, all of them are speak just like Elijah Muhammad. When you look at them, hear what they say, all these Scientology people or scientists from back then that were speaking.
They get it from the original people.
Oh my God, everything is the same. Napoleon Hill, all of them.
They get it from us.
Every one of them, and they sound just like Elijah Muhammad. I thank
That's
you
right.
so much for bringing me.
Love you too, sister.
Oh, I love you.
I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be out there.
Well, when you come, we getting together. So make sure you put on your page. I'm bringing people. We come in full-fledged. We have a knowledge of self group. We've been meeting for 5 years. We are saving money.
Beautiful.
Get together, small groups. We ain't got to do it big. We ain't got to do it loud. We need to do it. Thank you, brother.
Yes,
I love you.
Love you as well, sister.
Yes,
ma'am. Message my assistant and book me down there. Let me know when y'all doing something. I'm gonna be down there as soon as possible. Yes, ma'am.
Down here. Salam alaikum.
Okay, sis. Alaikum salam. So y'all heard that? She like, look, it's time. We building. We working. Make it happen. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. All right, next person here really quick. Next person. Holistic Health Wisdom. Our sister, Holistic Health Wisdom. And then, I see my brother Mike in here. Hold up. Stay on, Mike. Give me 5 minutes, Mike. I see you, brother. Don't you leave, because I'm going to get you on here. My brother Mike. I got a surprise for y'all. Mike, stay on, brother. I'm going to need you to get on here. Sister, how are you?
Doing good. I had a question.
Sure.
So when it comes, I'm Hispanic. I'm from Honduras, Central America side.
Beautiful.
So I'm really more in the Caribbean side where there's a lot of blacks, people. And I just had a specific question. For the Hispanics that are white skinned, are they able to join Islam?
For those who are, because they are part original.
There were Spain, a lot of Spaniards out there. And then I'm from Honduras, but it's more for from the Caribbean side. But then there's a lot of white, light-skinned Hispanics on the other side, which is more of the South. And I was just wondering, can they join too, or
those who are, because genetically we go according to the original people, right? Genetically, if they are aware, because you're referring to the lighter ones who have more European blood,
more
but they
still light skin, kind of close to white people.
Yeah, see those, because they are part original, they are allowed, but when you come into the nation and you go through a process, you don't just join. Can't nobody just jump in, and join the nation. Islam, yes, in the general world of Islam. However, the nation of Islam is very specific. And when you're talking about the nation of Islam, those who are part original are allowed, yes, under that banner because they have African original blood in them. So if they chose to come and be a part of the nation, that's something, we would have to see them, of course, talk to them and see where they stand as their understanding of them and who they are. Because a lot of them don't see that they're black. A lot of them don't even acknowledge that part of them.
Right.
They don't acknowledge that. You see, and so, you're right. They'll say, well, no, I'm white, or I'm Latino, or Latino. I forgot the word in Spanish that it's a slang word for it that they refer to black people as in slang. Because I grew up with a lot of Mexican brothers and sisters, and they'll tell me straight up, a lot of Latinos a lot of them who don't like the black side of them, they refer to it in one specific word. But yeah, there you are. So that's one. That's what.
So many of them. Yeah. In my country, I went through a lot of just because I look a lot like a mix.
Yes.
I did witness a lot of racism. Even with my family.
Of course.
So I learn a lot from you every day. I thank you that you are sharing the information that you do. And
Appreciate
one more
sister.
question.
Sure.
I do have a 3-year-old daughter. I did get my exemption form for vaccinations, but do you think it's really necessary to get the religion exception form too? And then you mentioned another one. I forgot the name. It was
the philosophical.
Yes. What is that?
Exemption.
What is that one about?
That's the personal belief form.
Okay.
Right. That's your personal belief. So you have the religious one, which goes according to your religion. Then the other one is the philosophical, which is your personal belief, and whatever that belief is, it's just yours. It's personal belief. Okay. Then the other one is the medical, which is you letting them know that because of certain chemicals or additives in these vaccines,